Oh, I do believe we are live, so I'll say indeed. And greetings unto you, beloved and holy friend. Thank you for finding yourself here again on another day, another opportunity, another chance for us to explore what is our core. I've been thinking about that a lot today. What is the core of me? Right? If there's something like a little gold nugget at the center of my being that I want to take care of, that I want to protect, that I want to polish, and then maybe share with the world. What is that? And it feels like the most true of an answer I can come to is my art, right? Feels like the core of who I am is an artist. And I wonder how much of that is being affected by how other people see me and about the projections of other people's minds onto this experience that I'm having. Maybe it is this understanding that all of us have to, in one way or another, add value to this world. And if you don't add value, you don't get to eat food and stuff like that. All right? So I am definitely thinking about that, thinking about how can I add more value. And it seems to me that the way for me to add value, audio be crunchier than cereal. Did that help? Do let me know. Let me just check something quickly. Do let me know. Let me just check something quickly. That doesn't sound bad. Doesn't sound crunchy, but it might echo a little bit. There we go. Okay, it already fixed itself. Great. Fantastic. Yeah. Where was I going? The core of our being, art, other people seeing me as an artist, me wanting to be seen as an artist, right? That if I have any skill, it might be that of the creative nature. And if I'm going to be spending time, if I'm going to be spending life doing something, I would like it to be of a creative nature. And then I ask myself, how do I do that? I ask myself, what does that look like? I ask myself what the day to day operations would be. I ask myself what I want to do when it comes to my time. What do I want to be busy with? This question of what is our core, it was crunchy, better now. Okay. Part of me wants to do this as well. Unplug my microphones, confirm, and then plug them back in. I don't know if that would improve anything either. But it's done. Hey Sam. Hey Zano. Hey Louisiana. Hey Kristen. It's nice having you friends here. Sending you blessings. Sending you so many blessings. And asking you to come to the awareness of what your core is. What is your core? What is the core of your being? If everything else had to melt away, what would be at the center of it? I think it's a good question to ask. I think it helps. I think it brings to our awareness something that might be valuable when it comes to what we do next. My core is sarcasm, profanity, and Star Trek. You see, I wanna ask you to go deeper, Sam. I want you to go beyond the layers of sarcasm, profanity, and Star Trek. In that order. What is at the center of Star Trek? I think the core of Star Trek is humanitarianism, right? Right? Hey Google, define humanitarianism. It's a word. A promotion of human welfare. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So maybe that's the core. Maybe that's the core of who you are, Sam. Because you do kind of stand the whole hedonism fractal. And hedonism is, in a way, just the extreme of human welfare, right? At least that's the way I'm interpreting it. I have like a little piece of skin. And I got cut somehow. And now there's this little skin standing up off of my finger. I'm aware of it. It's bothering me. I mean, this is fine. There's less of it now. This is more fine. Great. My core apparently is autism. I mean, artism. Yes. Yes. Weaponizing my autism for the better, right? Not letting it debilitate me, but instead channeling my extreme need for pattern recognition, for routine, for control over my environment, for this need in me to create something. What is my core? It's interesting how in a conversation like this, what you think your core is can change, which fundamentally is a problem because your core should never change. The core should stay the core, should stay the core indefinitely. I think my core is art too, feeling your heart, Zano, but also like a loving, nurturing. Yeah, like it's something you're birthing. You know, the act of creating something is I think what makes us human. Maybe that's the way today's stream topic can be absorbed, is that the core of all of us is art, right? The core of all of us is this creator. Maybe that's the better way to say it. Because we all create things. And we don't all create the same things. And even if me and you had to set out to create the same thing, it would be different. Just by the act of you creating it instead. Like I could give you step-by-step instructions to make something and you would still make it different. Maybe food is a little bit less up for interpretation like that. Like the food should kind of taste kind of the same if I give you instructions. But when it comes to like an actual creative work, like a painting or maybe even just one of my pieces, right? That's what I'm thinking about specifically. I can tell you step by step exactly what effects, exactly what, you know, like values, exactly what colors I used in one of these pieces that I make. And you can follow those step-by-step instructions. And our individual pieces will be worlds apart. They will be completely different. Same colors, maybe. Same shapes, maybe. Same extremes in some ways. But the interpretation thereof will be different. And in my mind, that says something about the core of all of us. That there is something like a, and I shouldn't say like a, there is a foundational block in all of us, a core. And in that way, that core influences, puts into the world, accentuates everything else that you do. From the way that you breathe to the way that your fingers are going to move over the screen if you're trying to create a piece of art the way that I do. And I'm trying to, at least in today's stream topic, be especially obsessive over what that is. What is that core? I was trying to catch an ant. I spooked him. He didn't like that. Loizana, no, wait a second. Loizana says, I think my core is comforting and encouraging, humming, hugging, reassuring. I like that. LA. And to relate it to what I've been saying, I think it is a type of art. It's a type of art to make people feel reassured, to make people feel comforted, to make people feel encouraged, to make people feel calm. I think there's a bunch of bugs falling out of this tree. They're very small, but I can't see them on my tablet screen. There are definitely some on my pants as well. And it is starting to rain. Yesterday I didn't end up setting up my stream here because I was scared of the rain. I was like, what if it rains and I cannot pack my things away? It's kind of raining. It's dripping at the very least. It's not coming down like saucing yet. But I should probably think about moving my things. Hope you friends like this scene for a bit. I really do enjoy sitting here. I feel it brings out a certain part of me too. But the rain started. The rain did start. Let me show you. Purple rain, purple rain. You see those? Look at those little droppers falling on that dry ass roof. Yeah. I smell petrichor. That's nice. I don't really want to move, to be honest. I was kind of comfortable. The thing I'm really worried about is just my receiver. It has open holes on the one side. I'm gonna put this over the receiver. If it really starts to rain, then maybe I'll think about doing something about it. Does that sound good? Oh, yes, this is comfy. This is nice. Yes, I like this. All right. Loa Zana, of course we overlap. I was thinking hugging as well, and maybe comfort, but I don't know. It's a really hard question. I'm happy to ask you friends hard questions, especially when they are so important. What is the core of your being? There's so many of these little white bugs. Are you at the bottom of the leaves? Oh yeah, no, they're falling. I think they're definitely falling from the... Yep, no, they are falling from the top there. You know, like I was kind of okay with the rain falling on me, but I don't know if I'm okay with these little bugs falling on me. Like I keep squashing them on my tablet screen, and where I squash them, there are these little lines of fat. Yes, it's disgusting. It's so disgusting. It's disgusting me. I don't want like the smears of corpses on my technology. That sounds so dark. That sounds so hardcore. I sound like I'm from the Warhammer universe suddenly. I'm gonna open my tablet again. Like, let's see how many more bugs I gain in reading of a comment. There's now none. Right now, there's none. Seriously answer. The question is about our values. What values do you have? What do you believe you were proposed to do first and foremost? My answer is hedonism, certainly. What might yours be? My answer is love. But I've said that answer before, so I don't think that should come as a surprise. My husband and I were looking at a real estate in and around Groblersdal for fun. We found a shockingly gorgeous place for around $250,000 Canadian. Just crazy. That is kind of crazy. And I want to almost like do a dirhams. Crazy expensive. You could get places for cheaper than that. Okay, remember I was like, there's no more bugs on my screen? There's now more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's now 5 new bugs on my screen. Bros, you're gonna get yeeted though. You're gonna get die. You need to not. You need to hold on to wherever you're coming from. Like you need to hold on seriously. Mm, do consider it LA. Like actually, if you're going to be, if you have already some savings, and home ownership is something that you want, South Africa might be well positioned to do that for you. Our country is doing better and better. I would say well even, depending on who you ask. So it could only do better with you here. But dude, I dropped the link in general. You got to see this place. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. The rain starts again. I can hear it. Trippity trappeting. Oh goodness, yeah, that's pretty hot. Like I just saw the thumbnail on the outside. But look at that. It's nice and nuzzled by trees. Yeah. This is not bad, LA. Oh, it's a little mountainside property, I see. This is not bad, but for 3 million, we can do better. We can do better, I promise. It is kind of big though. Has nice scenic views. It is nice, I won't lie. All right. Let's get ourselves to my room. I think I'm gonna do some more work. I don't know if you friends enjoyed that yesterday, but it is another look into my world. And that is why I'm doing this. I'm sharing as much of me as I can with you friends in this techno age. It's not always easy for people to come and see me, to fly over the oceans to come and be closer. So least I can do is share in the digital world with you friends, right? Oh man, my hair is tickling my nose. Oh, I really don't like that. Okay. I need to take a neckery. Take those cushions as well. I'm gonna shimmy this under here. Take that like so. I should swap you friends around so you don't have to look into me. Yeah, better. Somewhat. No fall, please. Yesterday I almost fell coming down here. All right, look at this. These burpees shouldn't, no, they haven't left yet. But they are getting close. They're getting really close to leaving. Check this out. Hello, burpees. Hello, little burpees. Hey. Hey, little burpees. Oh, Tani. Charlene is not here just yet. I want to shimmy you like this. I want to just like be, hey. Hey, little burpee. Hey. Hey, other burpee kids. This is the calmest I've seen them. They usually lose their minds when I do this. There's your babies. Let me shimmy you into your nest, can I? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, nice and nested. Yeah. Oh, where you going? You don't have to go somewhere. You can be chill. I'm gonna bring this down again. No. That's usually how they react. Okay. I'll leave you be. You just chillax. I'm sorry. Yeah, just like a random spot. This is all the stuff that didn't fit in the house. This is Tanisha Arlene's extra things. And then this box was like put here haphazardly. And then Burbies suddenly became. I'm quickly gonna get that one settled again. Hey, relax. Relax, little one. Relax. There you go. Yeah. You can calm down. I don't eat your kind. You're like way too small for me. Maybe it's just doing some exercise, because I keep moving it, and like when I'm actually touching it, it goes relatively calm usually. There we go. And there's mom. That one right there. That's the mom. She's going like, "What are you doing?" Oh, she's actually giving them food. Sorry, yeah. You feed them. You feed them. That's my bad. I left my tablet on the roof of my car. That mom is gonna be skizzy. She has a worm in her mouth. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I just want to get my tablet. I see you have a big worm for them. That's my bad. You see that big worm she has? Look at that big worm she's holding. That's so cool of you to feed your babies. I'm sorry. I'll move. I'm sorry. I'm moving now. You can feed them. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. You can hear my voice. Here I go. Then I was showing the friends the Burbies. And then the mom comes with a worm as big as she is, bro. Well, not exactly, but like a big worm in her face. And she's like, hey, bro, I need to feed this big worm to these kids. You're messing with my feng shui, Burby says. There is some wind happening here. I'm moving some things. And my room is quite the disaster. But I have tamed some of the disaster. It's still a disaster. However, let me just... Bro, I feel claustrophobic. Okay. Got wide lens. Oh. Oh, jeez. Up there, I have one of Jovan's pieces and two of Maxine's. And right here I have a bowl of herbs. Actual herbs that Joe brought me. All right, so today I spent some time this morning basically getting these things all sorted. So these are all of the folders, and all of them went in here. So I can know day 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, 7 to 8, 9 to 10, and 10 to 11. So when I bring them into my video editor, it will be a little bit easier for me to actually just get things sequenced. I'm fucking off, I swear. You mean it's too good to be true? It's likely he has a trash bag. Meep meep. Love yous. We love you, Joe. Thinking about you. Oh yeah, that was we get your friends. My husband and I were looking, bless again, get a compound. It should be where we could do it the right way. But dude, I dropped the link in general. You got to see this place. A swimming pool. That really sold it for me. The swimming pool will probably be necessary here in South Africa. It just looks like it hasn't been updated in a minute. It's true. So a boiler farm for chickens. Nice. Man, you mean it's too good to be true? As unlikely as trash bag asshole. No, 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 no. No, that's very true. Like that price is very reasonable. That price is very reasonable. You can get places for cheaper as well. There's things you can't see that's expensive to fix. Also probably true. Could be a road trip. It's more about property these days. Like it's gonna get cheap to build things. We just have to have a place to build things. That's really all that's limited now. Like for me, the way I see it is that I just need resources. I have places that people will let me build. One of which is my dad's place, for example. All I need now is just the resources so I can actually build things. All right, let's start. Oh, yes. I'm gonna mute these for now. Part of me wants to put these in as well, but I don't really know how to use images in editing properly, unfortunately. Now this is gonna be a lot more than I'm realizing. I'm realizing that part at least because like I have these clips, and 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 these clips. I like how it only gets more the more I go into the days as well. So I am well aware of the fact that there's still quite a bit for me to do. And I don't know if I should do it like this. I don't think so. I feel my mind being kind of pedantic. But let's try. Let's try for a little bit at the very least. A part of me is thinking about music. I don't think there is any music long enough to properly encapsulate all of this. Maybe I can do a song per. But I am stuck. I am stuck thinking about things right now. When I don't really want to be. I want to be doing things instead. Fine. Mm-mm-mm. This needs to be much shorter. 2 seconds a pop. Just long enough to to notice you're looking at something. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I can cut there. This is awkward, 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 kind of awkward. Pointing at you, friends, telling them, yeah, we're filming you guys. There we go. Some of the photos Joe sent me. That's like a collection. Hey, Swampy's here. Been thinking about you bunches. No, Swampy's not here. Oh, man. It'd be a road trip, weapon of choice over the entire thing. Heard from Joe. I hope he's okay. Wasn't in the hurricane zone. He did say he was close. He did not evacuate, but I assume as a bona fide Florida man, he's making it. I trust so. He's gonna be here with us any second. Maybe tomorrow. It reminds me, I just found out yesterday that the latest iOS has a feature where you can use satellite if you don't have Wi-Fi or phone carrier. That works. It's true. It's like an emergency network, right? And then we man, 2 seconds is a long time. 2 seconds is so wrong. 2 seconds feels like an eternity to me. Am I the only one? 1 second. This is one of the first photos Joe took when she got here. I remember myself taking a photo as well that I'm not noticing here right now. I should add that photo. I know how to find it. Yeah. Oh, that photo is very raw quality. Very raw quality indeed. But I'll make it work. It'll just be like a 1 second photo, right? Yes. I should have this one. Close to up first as well, actually. Yeah. These are also... Maybe I don't add this one. That is very nice looking. I don't want to cut much of that actually. Wish I could cut the parts of me, but that's just my insecurities. Yeah, this is not gonna be a short video when it's all said and done. That I can tell you. Mel, I forgot to tell you, I captured some good audio of you drumming and humming a while back, and I edited it in a Soundtrap. Here it is. Thank you, LA. Do post it on the Discord as well. I appreciate you. 14 or later, about an hour, I have to go and look at the monitor for hours and end for work. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry for letting you look at the monitor on this side as well, Nancy. Adding more time here. Yeah. No, I get you. I get you. I did think that this isn't exactly exciting for you, friends. I just have so much work to do, and I've been busy with this stuff, and I still feel like I'm not actually catching up. All right, let me save this file. Savey, and then I can cross. Look at us, making progress. Making progress slowly but surely. See if it's still raining out there. It is one of those hot ones today. Where did I put? Against the car, that's right. My mind has tabs open. I'll just sit down for a second with you friends. I'm going to get my cards quickly, actually. Different anger. A little bit sideways, even. Goes against all of my autistic tisms, but it is novel. You can see me like this always. Head tilted sideways, like looking down me and stuff. Think you're better than me? You think you're better than me? How dare you think you're better than me? Probably are better than me, though. Realistically speaking. At least whatever your core is, you're better at that than I could ever be. You do use blue light blocking lenses. If you experience eye strain, that might be worth looking into. True. I think it's more just a matter of experience. Like she wants to maybe have the experience of being here, being with a person in conversation, and looking at a monitor as a person is working on it isn't exactly what she wanted from her time. So I get it. I get it. That's why I stopped. Makes sense. Checks out. Love you, friends. And you pull a card. Project your mind's desires onto this deck of cards right here. I will pull one. Oh, I pulled more than one, but this is the one I pulled. Ooh. It does have a lot of blue. It does have a lot of blue. Big bunches of it. Look at that. Look at all of that blue. More blue there. Some blue here. Some blue there too. The Council of Light. As Sam is asking about blue light blocking glasses as well. The Council of Light, divine orchestration helpers in the subtle realms. Helpers in the subtle realms. Helpers in the subtle realms. I have been talking a lot about work today and about the core of your being, about why it is you're here. And I feel like this definitely does have something to do with that. Council of Light. 94. The Council of Light is a team of benevolent beings who are here to assist the raising of consciousness of the planet. They're here to help you achieve your soul mission and are guiding you every step of the way. However, because we live in a world where free will reigns, they cannot help you without your permission. If you would like their assistance, it is time to ask them. I need help reaching the right people. I need help reaching people that are willing to support my work. There are two friends that I recently met that want to commission me for custom pieces for their homes. That has given me a lot of hope. More hope than I can imagine sharing in a single stream. That's what I need help with right now. Please send me people that want to support my work so I can make their homes more beautiful. That's all I want to do. I want to make their homes more beautiful. I want to use them as a brush to make their homes more beautiful, more them. They can help with all kinds of requests. Nothing is too big or too small. Think of them as your personal team of helpers in the spirit realm. They are willing and ready to step in and get to work. What would you like help with? What task would you like to delegate to them? Send me people who like art. Please, 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 please. That's all I want to do. I just want to make art. I'm sick of the rest of it. I don't want to edit video. I don't actually like editing video. I don't actually like it. But I like making art. That part I do enjoy. Let me make art, please. The Council of Light is a team of ascended masters, light beings, angels, and guides devoted to rising to the rising of Earth and all of humanity. If you are a light worker, it is from them that you need to receive your personal mission. Oh yeah? How about no? How about no? How about I won't? How about I won't receive my personal mission from someone else? That would defeat the point, wouldn't it? Wouldn't be my personal mission anymore. I'm sorry, Rebecca Campbell. But you know how I feel about dogma. Let me roll it back. Like a spirit world, United Nations, they want to thank you so much for doing the work and devoting your life to uplifting the planet. Yeah, you're welcome. Council of Light. I'm trying my best. I really am. I'll try harder. Still. Pray to them for clarity and guidance. I don't really pray much. Regarding your personal mission, put in your requests and let them get to work. Is it a prayer if I ask for more people that want to support my work? They're like, not the way you're doing it. It's not. I'm sorry. You know how I am. You know how I am about these things. Hold this card in your heart and say, Council of Light, I am ready to receive your help for fulfilling my personal dharmic mission. Thank you for guiding me with clarity every step of the way and for sending me helpers and experiences that delight my mind, body, and soul. Thank you indeed. My dharmic mission, my dharma. That does feel like the core, right? Like the core of why I'm here. Relating to today's stream topic all the more. I thank you, friends, for joining me. Nice. It was nice sharing another day, experiencing a yawn in that moment, but mostly the core of what we are as human beings. Thank you for joining me. You know how I feel about dogma. You take that, you'll take the one size fits all religion and like, no. How about no? How about I don't want any? How about I'm that kid who doesn't want to eat his vegetables, but with religion? No, thank you. I don't want to. No, please. No, please stop trying to spoon feed me, dogma, please. I cannot. I love you, friends. Thank you for joining me again on this conscious evolution. We're doing something here, right? It might not always seem that apparent, Might not always be that immediate, but there is evolution happening right here amongst us. Every moment we spend considering, every second we spend breathing, every action that propels us forward into our future is done, at least in my mind, from a place of consciousness. And the fact that we have applied this consciousness in a way where we want to get better, we want to grow more aware, we want to grow more mindful, more kind to ourselves and to others, that is a kind of evolution that is actively happening in our species right now, today. And you are a part of that. That is, in my mind, a part of the core tenets that we are here for. I appreciate you, friends, for showing up the way you have. I love you. Yay, back in time for burpees. What kind of burp? I don't know, but you might be a little bit misaligned for time, Joe. I don't know if you're hearing these words a little bit later, but there's mommy burp. Mommy burp is right there being like a chip chip. I do not know what burps they are, unfortunately. I can punch in. That's what they look like, is a black silhouette. Let's see if she gets closer when I get closer. You want to get closer to me? I'm going to go and inspect your babies again. Those are doves. I'm going and inspecting your babies. I'm inspecting your babies right now. Look at it getting closer. Look at me inspecting bebbers. Inspectings. There they are. Little baby babies. Little baby duties. Yeah, and there's mom. There's mom on the wall right now, inspecting me, being like, what you doing? What you doing? You touching my babies? Not this time. I'm not touching them this time. Some babies. I kind of want to touch them. And no, the mom will not kick them out when she smells them on me. Birds are very bad smelling, actually. You just shouldn't move them out of their nest. Oh, your baby. I don't know if that terrifies them or if it feels good. But they're no longer flinching when I do it. Yeah, mommy. That mommy burp on the pillar just watching. Yeah, mom burp. Yeah, I was checking on them. Yeah, I was just checking. Just making sure they're okay. Yeah, I'm just checking on them. No, I'm checking. Yeah, I check them. I did, I checked them. Chirp. I wonder what they must think. Right? Because I could have hurt their babies if I was so inclined. And I'm guessing that the world they exist in, things usually do. Eat their babies. Alright? There's probably no mercy in the animal world. So when they see me, just like inspecting their babies, not hurting them, what do they think? Do they think at all? You think they think something? Maybe the core of what they are acknowledges or feels a sense of relief every time they expect something bad to happen and then it doesn't. That's the closest that I can think of making sense of it. Kind of burp. Aw, Kristen sent a goodbye message. That's so nice. Blue jay is yelling in my backyard currently. I can say to all of you friends, have the most delightful day, everyone. I wholeheartedly love you all so intensely. Love you also marvelously, breathtakingly, unfailingly, splendidly and exuberantly, soulfully, transcendentally, profoundly, radiantly melt. That's me. And all of you. Oh, so uplifting and inspiring, nurturing and luminous, wholehearted and compassionate, graceful and thoughtful and wise, incredible friends who reflect on their core, who reflect these. What's the word I'm looking for? Who reflect these desirable traits out from their core. So much love, Kristen. You're so loved. Thank you, friends, for sharing in this love with me today. It's a dear pleasure having you here. I appreciate you finding a moment with me. I'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody. Love you. See you soon. Okay.